Thank you, Kari. Korean markets are also pointing to a pretty flat open this morning, looking at a slightly lower open for the Kospi at this morning. Trade-wise, Korea and China is expected to complete the signing of their free trade agreement within the first half of this year, according to China's Ministry of Commerce, Gao Hu-cheng, and they're set to be at the translation stage of the deal from English into both Korean and Chinese. And also in related news, SM Entertainment, which has a Girls' Generation under contract. We saw a huge rally yesterday, more than 8% of gains for this name, on news that its game business will be entering the Chinese markets in partnership with Daum Kakao. So Daum Kakao will be the publisher for these mobile games, and we did see big gains for Daum Kakao as well yesterday. Also on the Kospi of the blue chips, I'll be watching POSCO, which is looking at a higher open this morning. POSCO and Daewoo International are in the news today, with POSCO signing a preliminary deal with the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia, which is its sovereign wealth fund. And the POSCO CEO Kwon Ho-jun visited Saudi Arabia during President Park Geun-hye's trip recently, and this agreement will allow these two companies to partner for comprehensive cooperation in the construction and auto sectors. So the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia has been in talks with POSCO to acquire a 40% stake in POSCO Engineering and Construction, which is POSCO's building unit. And this deal is estimated to be at over $1 billion US. They are continuing these talks, and they are said to be pushing also to launch a construction firm together in Saudi Arabia as well. So I'll be watching POSCO today at the open, and we are looking at a lower open for pretty much most of the blue chips at the open. But overall, again, a slightly lower open for the Kospi is expected. I'll check on the Korean markets before the open, and we'll bring you the opening numbers for Seoul and Tokyo when Squawk Box returns. Thank you, Kari. Korean markets are opening mixed today as well. Kospi is down 2 points, now below the 2,000-point level at 1996 points. Kosdaq is continuing their gains, up 0.6% today, firmly above the 600-point level, now 633 this morning. On the Kospi, again, we are seeing weakness for most of the blue chips, but Samsung Electronics and also POSCO are the two names that are outperforming the index. POSCO is up 0.2% on the news that it has signed a preliminary deal with the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia, its sovereign wealth fund. So POSCO ENC is said to be looking to be acquired by this fund. And also Daewoo International, which is the trading arm of POSCO, is said to be partnering with the government of Saudi Arabia to produce cars as well. So we are seeing gains for this name and also Daewoo International as well. The name that you're seeing today is Deawoo Offshore. Daewoo International is another name, the trading arm of POSCO. Also, take a look at KEPCO today. We are seeing losses, a big loss actually, down about 1% at the open. We are seeing some reports of some of the civic groups in Korea raising concerns over a nuclear reactor, the Hwasong-1 reactor, saying that this reactor does not meet international safety criteria. This reactor, this nuclear reactor, is 32 years old, and just last month the usage has been extended 7 more years, and these groups are raising concerns over the safety of this reactor. So we are seeing some reaction from KEPCO at the open today. Overall, again, slightly lower open for the Kospi. Bernie, back to you.
All right, thanks, June. June in Seoul there. As we mentioned, China.